is Renzo and I'm running to be your communist leader. With the help of my comrade and vice presidential candidate, Micah Parker, we will decimate all of the inferior candidates, cluttering our path to victory.
As your communist leaders, we will prioritize economic equality of outcome.
I will be instituting a 99% tax on the top 1% of Americans in order to ensure that wealth is nearly completely redistributed to all of our constituents.
In America today, the top 1% owns 40% of the nation's wealth.
We won't stand idly by as the working class continues to suffer the oppression of economic disparity. I will also ensure that the issues of economic gender inequality, as seen through the pay gap, will be remediated. The capitalist culture of male supremacy and misogyny has perpetuated a broken system, but we are here to dismantle the patriarchy.
Our economic policies will fight for everyone in America, for the coal miners, the single parents, and the bottle flippers, all the hard-working Americans that make this country the cultural epicenter of the world.
We understand that the issue of gun control is something that is looming on the minds of parents, students, and citizens alike due to the recent school shooting in Santa Fe, Texas. We are here to reassure you that the American Communist Party will assuage the concerns of the proletariat with our comprehensive and effective gun control policies.
We believe in equality, but understand the need for safety. On an average day, 96 Americans are killed with guns, but together, we can lower that number to negative 96. With effectual gun reform for all, no one will be more likely to die from guns than another.
We support the ban of all semi-automatic weapons in the United States. Moreover, we call for a ban on accessories that increase the potency of firearms. The sale and use of bump stock attachments and silencers will be immediately forbidden.
We will also be supporting a trade-in program. Hand in your lethal firearm for a high-quality water gun. Less violent, more fun.
On a more serious note, there have been more deaths due to shootings in school this year than in the military, both combat and non-combat. Comrades, although this fact may instill fear among the masses, if elected, I will make sure that stricter universal background checks will be enforced. With the Communist Party in power, we'll be able to make America safe again.
We love the environment. Not only do we fight for the common man, we fight for the common man's right to live in a world where the air is clean and the trees are abundant.
We are currently at a pivotal point where the actions of today's leaders will affect the future of the environment. Under my communist leadership, I will be implementing a tax on carbon emissions in order to de-incentivize companies from destroying our planet by polluting it with fossil fuel emissions. I will also be pushing for the expansion of the renewable resource energy business sector. We will also enact stricter legislation to protect our natural parks and natural resources in order to protect our forestry and continue to admire the beauty of our fine planet.
Trees are comrades too. I enjoy pensively looking at trees to gain inspiration about how we can break the chains and protect the proletariat together. When it comes to immigration, the Communist Party agrees that a human being cannot be illegal. When elected, comrades, we will be instituting radical change to the current administration's immigration policy.
I propose that we open our borders to all immigrants, especially refugees from war-torn areas such as Syria. We have all reaped the benefits of our American citizenship, so we should extend these opportunities to those who are not as fortunate.
Entering into the country will require a vetting process that includes vetting people.
Closing our borders will only reinforce social injustice and will hurt the United States economically in the long run, since our economy relies on immigrant workers to create a strong labor force. We cannot restrict the free circulation of labor that occurs when borders are open. At the end of the day, we are not just humans, we are comrades.
I'm Micah.
And I'm Renzo.
And we approve this message.